And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, let's continue on. At the very least, we'll just see about XP farming. We could also see about going into lower areas. Maybe we can get points that way. See if we can just get ourselves some freebies. It doesn't look like there's much here that's insane. Like we don't have access to things. So maybe we can come this way and try to find something. There's just one here, right outside Champion. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't flow as easily as it did with Cantha. But I think if you know the mechanics and you're a veteran, this area isn't that big of a deal to you. I think that's what I was trying to get earlier, where I was saying it's not necessarily a game-breaking thing. It's just different than what you've been... It's different than what you've been conditioned to do up to that point. If you've played all the other expansions first. I don't remember which order is. I think... I can't remember. I honestly don't know which order starts which one. Maybe that's why? Hold up. I just realized I wasn't paying attention to the chat thing. Maybe the reason why my monk is having such a hard time is he doesn't have points towards stuff. Which probably would just change his effectiveness. I thought I did that. I thought I did it off stream. Maybe I forgot? I think I forgot. Okay. Alright. Maybe we should try something else. Let's do that there. Okay, so that right there is a divine thing. He's already got divinity and healing. I already have those skills, so he doesn't need those. He has holy damage. Deals 20 damage, deals double damage to summoned creatures. Enchant spell deals 33% of each attacker's damage. Okay. Let me give him that too. So, healing, more healing. Okay. So I think the reason why he hasn't been doing as good is because just the points, I didn't save them. Yeah, I was reading the more information on it. And divine favor. So yeah. Do that. I've been keeping him up to date. But we'll do more. And yeah, I've been keeping myself at a specific point. I don't think I necessarily need Mysticism, Scythe Mastery, Wind. Yeah, I think I can take off the other stuff. Trying to see if I could. I don't know. We'll do with it. I think that'd be fine. I'll have to rearrange it at some point. Okay. It does hit this new build of Guild Wars 1, but that can run. I don't know if I need to change it or if it's just gonna let me. I'll like continue for a little bit. Innovator bounty. I'm ready to help. Double XP when from skate and. Okay, so Let's go kill some of the skate then. I can't remember where a bunch of them are. I want to say a bunch of them are over in the gully over here, or the quarry. Sorry. Nope, there's some here. Never mind. Well, maybe, yeah. Actually, now I think about it, there are some by the lake. Let's go do that, I guess. See if that helps the healer out. Yeah. Yeah, that did much better, I think, for the healer. Also, these enemies are a little bit easier. But I think that probably helped him out quite a bit. Now, why these aren't the guys we're hunting, I'm still going to kill them. Just so I have space to work with. Yeah, okay, cool. See, now I think the healer's able to keep up. That's what was wrong. He had points I didn't put towards stuff. Because obviously his gear isn't great. But, I didn't have a lot of... I'm not going to waste any resources on that until later. Anyhow. Okay. Much better. Alright. Rigid. Okay. We've got that. Let's go fight these guys. I think we should take on, like, 2 or 3 more groups. I have no idea how many of them that... If it's per group or if it's per, like, individual. I figure it's per individual, but you never know. I could see the game counting them as groups versus individuals. Easier to keep track of, but we'll see. Oh, I'm out of space. It's fine. It's half to just a boost. It's fine. I think it's a hex. Maybe. Okay, cool. Your thugs. We can kill some and get around. It's faster than walking about. Free XP and all that too. There we go. Now the monk had a lot easier of a time getting me up. That is a big shield on his arm. You know what? I thought that was a glove, but it's the shield arm thing that we were picked up earlier. I'm gonna throw that away. I don't need it. I also don't need that, but I'm gonna pick that up because it looks pretty. Okay. But yeah, he had a lot easier time getting us up faster. So I think the revive was what he needed to give the guy a little bit more power. I don't know if we'd have any patrols here, but I thought maybe water might play a factor. There's also a river up here that I might see about us going and looking into. I knew we had pirates here. I just didn't know if we had anything else. Some berserkers up here. Some fledglings. Have we talked to those people up there? I see names. I can't tell if they're a mission from down here or not. Oh, that's pretty far away, so we don't talk about that. Okay, so they're here. Okay, I just was making sure. I was like, I wasn't sure if we actually got a chance to like talk with them. I'm worried about her. She looks so distressed. What's going on? Please leave me to my thoughts. Okay. So probably something that comes in later. Okay, so we've killed a few things. So let me see about going back here and talking to him. I don't know if it's per thing that we kill versus like per group, or if it even counts, because it could just be giving away to give you an XP booster to get through things. We'll see. Once you've promoted points for the rank. Yeah, okay, that doesn't really explain anything to me. Doesn't really explain much, does it? Like, there's no way I can keep track, right? Yeah, I feel like just getting to level 12 is probably the one thing that's about it, which is kind of lame and kind of like just sad, because I feel like this is so much more grindier than I would have liked. Kind of sad. I would have liked more missions just running around and doing things than trying to constantly pick fights with things. We've already talked about that. I want to see if there's anything else. What are you doing here by yourself? Why are you all the way over here? Doesn't explain much, does it? Alright, who is the guard? You. You are the guard. I don't know if he would have anything or if the other guy would. I don't think there's anything in the city either, like mission-wise, right? Surely. Okay, yeah, okay, fine, yeah. But I'm not doing that. Beetle race trainer? What? Hey, oh, have you ever heard of the craziest thing that's at the beetle racing? We've improved beetles directly from imported beetles and trained them for your enjoyment. Give it a shot. We will transport to a roller beetle racing arena separate from your party. Do you wish to continue? Okay. I've never tried that. I mean, I've tried it in Guild Wars 2, but that's not the same thing. Is it like something where you bet on things? Oh, look, you are the beetle. Okay. I like that I'm green too. If you're done racing, you can return to your previous location. Okay, cool. Hardened shell, ram, sponge. Where is this? Oh, okay. It's like the PvP area. It's an important sport in Cantha, and I, the commissioner of the sport, am the most important man, the most important of all the Cantha. In Guild Wars 2, the roller beetle was more designed, or more became a mount in the desert area by one of the main protagonists. So I guess we're just playing as like a tiny beetle. I don't know. Okay. Wait, what was it I said? You will be assigned control over one beetle for the race. You and your rival guides the beetles through the track race using the beetle's abilities against one another, rolling through a bonus spot. Okay, so it's just basically like Guild Wars 2. It's so cute. Look at it. It's like beetle things are so. Its little arms are so far away. The beetle looks up at you for a moment, your eyes lock, and you could swear the poor, oily insect is communicating with you. I just want to be loved. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, okay. I mean, fine. Those losers don't know what they're messing with. If you weren't for me, and old Zappy here, no one would come to have these blasted rays. This sport needs a star, not some play by the rules. Pretty beetle says. Say, want to help me extract my revenge? Revenge? Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you the guy who greased his beetle and grease lightning? Memory from a siege turtle. It and looks to match. You're a bright one, aren't you? The commission disqualified my beetle. Perhaps I was a bit too generous with the pig fat. The darn thing left a visual goo trail during the last time trial. Next thing you know, there was a 4-wheel pileup on turn 3, and now they want me to pay bills. I'm ready to sabotage that fool's commissioner's skybox with a nest of termites. I have to rethink my strategy. The first step is to change is a name change. Grease Lightning may be feared in Cantha, but no one's ever heard of Zippy here. Sure, it's the same damn bug, but I don't think anyone will notice. Certainly not the pompous commissions, right? Oh my god, poor Beetle. He just wants to be loved and be the best, and you are messing that up for him. Oh, so messed up. Okay, these are like different beetles and stuff. We'll talk to this beetle. This is more important. I don't care about the person. The bee gazes up at you lazily, clearly uninterested in the excitement surrounding her. Hey there, girl. I hear you used to be a world-famous beetle racer. The beetle stares at you for a moment before half-heartedly rolling forward a few inches, you could swear she rolls her rolled her eyes at you. I like the sass. I approve of the sass. Okay, I was just rolling around. I just want to see what everything is. Okay, this is interesting. I've never encountered this before. Oh, you can change the Beetle design? Racing Stripe Flames, 8-ball, Peace and Love, understanding, Tiger Stripes, Wings. Oh. Oh, that's cool. There you go. I got little wings on mine. Here's your account, view tournaments, buy tournament tokens, purses. Okay, these are just different things. Shoe O'Malley. Hi there. Here for the Beetle races. I cannot blame you. There are a few things in this world as exciting as a no holds barred Beetle race. You know, back in my day, Liza here used to be a world famous Beetle racer. She won race after race, rolling past every obstacle dropped in her path. Sadly, a freak boulder incident cracked her shell, and she cannot roll in a straight line anymore. Oh, and I have my suspicions that blasted wit, the owner of Kenneth Beetle, has seen on the track of the morning of the race. I cannot prove anything, but I bring her to the races whenever I can. She loves watching the young Beetles roll with their hearts out on the trails. Tracks. It is the only thing that makes her life worthwhile. That was it was a genius of it. I was careful to control publicly to my opponents. I would never realize that it was in store for them at the next race. It worked with a charm. Even now, after winning dozens of races, nobody knows who she is. Obviously, Wit must have figured it out. That scoundrel. Okay. Huh? It's a Beetle race. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be against other players or if it's just me playing against others. I don't know. I've never done this one.
The first Beetle race.
I don't know. I don't know what this is. I actually don't know how this works either. Cause I can't really go anywhere.
Talk to the NPC again?
I've talked to all of the NPCs. Like,
Oh, there you go.
no, those guys happen all the time.
Oh.
They routinely do that. Yeah, I don't see anything. Like, I don't know what this is. I've talked to him and he says I can leave. Like, the only person I've talked to is the person who makes you this guy who makes you leave. Maybe. Yeah, it says, see, send me back. I'm done racing, but I haven't done any racing. Which NPC am I supposed to talk to? I tried to talk to this guy, but this sounds more like you could he just gives you more information on what you're doing. I don't know.
Maybe register your accounts.
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh. You're correct in this below exam. Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna leave. I got more things to do than sitting here trying to figure what the fuck that is.
I was just interested, like, how the race
I will look at it another time off stream. I don't want to sit there and fucking fight with it because I don't know what I'm supposed to put into it.
Well, that's interesting that the Road Beer existed. The Road Beer race existed in Guild Wars 1.
Well, I don't know if it's an event or if it is a thing, like, permanently. They said
What
that...
if it was, like, that's a holiday event, right?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's what I said. I don't know. They didn't really, like, explain much about that. But they said that the roller beetle started in Cantha as a tradition. And I'm sitting here like, Because in Guild Wars 2, the roller beetle actually was created by, at least in Guild Wars 2, by one of the main protagonists in the desert based on a scab. But I guess that one, those roller beetles are kind of smaller. So maybe it's kind of like the roller beetle as a species started there, and then...
That roller beetle was genetically modified in Guild Wars 2.
I know, what I say, they modified the beetle in Guild Wars 2 to be a large amount, but yeah. I thought that they had based it off a scab. Maybe that's what those are, is the scabs beetles. But that, you know what, maybe that's what it was. Maybe they took the roller beetle, and I can't remember, it's been so long since I did the story, but I know they enhanced it. Mm-hmm. But I honestly feel like, okay, I feel like roller beetles fit the desert more than they do Cantha. Because, Cantha has, like, no flatland in Guild Wars 2. And Guild Wars 1 does not also have much flatland in that. And the desert kind of has more beetle species, I would think.
I wonder if we're also going to see the other mounts in Guild
Wars 1. What?
No, I was just thinking, like, I wonder if we're going to see the other mounts in Guild Wars 1.
I don't know. I don't know. Did you feel that earthquake? A great hole. Oh, yeah, you're the guy that does, that is, sending me to the Eye of the North. I guess I'll just get the rewards. I don't know. I'm a little sad that I feel like I'm just gonna have to grind levels for like 2 levels to get. I'm a little sad that I kind of got stuck in that, like in this area, because I don't like having to get stuck grinding things. It's not a big deal, but it's not fun for me either. At least when you're first getting up. When you get to like the higher levels, sure. But I'm just trying to get to level 12. That's, you know, that's the most valuable things you mix in and you'll find. My family has been in the die making business for generations. Our recipes are recovered by dials all over. Okay, yeah, die 4, I die. Oh dear, I almost out of the swamp flower. Okay, so you want the flowers. Okay, I can do that. This one's also weird because I feel that, what was I gonna say? It's weird to me because this, you know, like when you are doing the other expansions, your missions are kind of just there. This one feels more like certain missions unlock as you go along, but it's weird because everything's spread out. So how the fuck are you supposed to know that this mission is now available? Like the die mission, for instance. I was pretty sure I didn't see the die mission the last time I went in. But now it's there. It's like, how are you expecting people to notice these things? That's like kind of irritates me. It's not the worst thing, though. So I'm not really going to say that it's like a big deal. We're going to see about this. I think this is a mesmer. It's not that big of a deal. It's just, I wish it was a little bit more like Cantha, where like they're available, you know, just kind of there. Like the flow is better in regards to it. Okay. What? This makes it look so much closer. Did I pick the right side and I just wasn't paying attention? I thought it was deeper in for those flowers. Yeah, it's whatever. Maybe they're just everywhere. I bet you they're just everywhere. Oh, I can just... He just wanted one? You just wanted one. You wanted one swamp flower. You had me go all that way for one swamp flower. I mean, I'll take the XP and the easy task, but... One? Okay. Whatever you say, my man. If you're happy, you're happy. And, you know what? That would be kind of a cool thing to do, game-wise. Because I like that Guild Wars 1 and 2 has dye in it. I think it'd be cool if, in a game, you could collect dyes by grabbing herbs and stuff for, different plants and stuff, or bugs, because dyes are used with using clay, bugs, and other herbs mashed up, you know, kind of thing. But I think it'd be cool if, because Guild Wars 2, you can get stuff and you can break it down and get dye, and obviously you get dye from drops here and other fun things. But I think it'd be cool if dyes were important for specific outfits. like it's specifically needed for certain like what do they call it? It's specifically needed in Guild Wars 2 for like certain builds or equipments or flags, especially with like homestead stuff and guild hall things. You need like certain like dyes and stuff for that. But I think it'd be cool if certain things also need dyes because you need to make custom orders for people. Like, for instance, if an NPC may be like, I want a sword, but I want a blue handle on it or a blue holster on it. So you have to dye the leather or the material you use on it to make it look pretty. And that increases its value. Right? I think that'd be cool about Guild Wars 2 if you could sell weapons or gear that is already pre-dyed. And it doesn't unlock the dye. So, for instance, if you say you have a nice navy blue top, you could sell it on the market, but it doesn't unlock the dye for it. So you still have to like go through the dye and unlock the thing as you go along type thing. Do you have a green? That's nice. That kind of thing. So that kind of situation is why I said that would be kind of cool. Because then it makes dye an important aspect of crafting on a regular basis, not just for bigger furniture items. Another thing could be for like different skins and stuff, because I feel like I love my legendary bow, but I kind of wish I could change the color of the flowers on it sometimes, because then I could match it better with my outfit. Or if I could customize it a little better. But anyways, we're gonna swap games real quick before I get too in my own like theories of ideas on what's be fun and what's not. I'm gonna try and grind 2 levels of this at some point, see if I can get it up like to that point, because I think that's the big issue is I'm just not high enough. So I'll have to just go fight some stuff. So we're moving on to Skyrim. So hang in there.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can